Soul Gang, what is going on, guys? We are back with another video. Today is a very informative video. I'm coming here to talk to you about a new Doom game that will be coming out as referenced March 20th, 2020. This is called Doom Eternal. Rather than the 2016 remake that you see me playing now, this one is going to be filled with story. If you guys don't understand the story thus far, I will be leaving the official trailer for Doom Eternal in the description below. And also, I will be leaving a video for the story thus far on Doom's lore in the description below. Make sure you guys check out those two videos. Please make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, as I do try to get the information needed for you guys to stay on top of your updates and all the new games and latest news. Okay, now with that being said, we are going to hop right into the video talking a little bit about the lore. It is now talking about Samuel Hayden. Now, he was the robotic person who was behind most of the things that happened in Doom, the 2016 remake version of this game. Now, also in the new trailer, you see him hanging by some threads. He's done for, which means that in the last remake model of this, we actually see him, in a sense, betraying, the Doom Slayer. That, what I mean? And in Doom Eternal, when we actually do see him again, we can actually tell that his plans did not go according to what he wanted them to be. So, with that being said, that is as much as I know. It's very confusing as for those who have played the older Doom games. Now, I know that there is a lot of information that is going to have to be processed throughout this whole situation, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that Doom Eternal can make up for most of the lore that was lacking in the remake, because at the end of the day, the lore started over. We can pretty much say that. It's not the same story that we are definitely used to, okay? So, I do want to encourage everybody to go and pick this up March 20th, 2020. Now, me personally, I feel as though it's going to be a very good game. There's a new hub world, as part of this whole game. Now, in the trailer, you will see that the Doomslayer is in a ship hovering over this hub world. Now, will it be sort of like Mass Effect in those games where you have a hub and you go around and you get missions? It's possibly that way, considering the fact that the actual gameplay trailer talks about if you don't want to continue to do story mode, you can do side missions. So with that being said, I pretty much believe that there is going to be a lot of side story that happens in this game. Now, whether or not it will be canon to the actual main campaign, that is the question that we all need to diverge for ourselves and actually come to a conclusion and have an answer for by the time that March 20th gets here, so that we can actually understand more and coverage of what this story is really going to be about. Now, considering the fact that I've played a hefty amount of the 2016 remake, now, to me, it was a little bit confusing, but then again, that is because the whole story starts over, so we do have to look at there considerable things here, that there are going to be a lot of plot holes that do need to be filled. Okay, so me personally, the fact of the matter that there's going to be this whole hub and this whole new story mode, and the fact that you're going to be jumping from planets to planets, I do not think that I will be disappointed when it comes to the story mode and how much we are actually going to be getting as a whole here. Now, I do not know what the actual price tag for this game will be, but considering the fact that it's going to be coming out new, I would suggest that it is probably going to be that good old fancy $59.99 when it comes out. Now, before we can ever talk about that, we need to talk about whether or not the information that is going to be provided when you guys watch these links in the description below, whether or not it is actually going to be worth that $59.99 price tag, okay? Because the visuals are there, the gameplay, the mechanics, and the movement is all there. The only thing that I am worried about is the story mode, since the fact, like I said, this is all a restart story rather than the continuation of the old Doom 90s games, okay? So, with that being said, guys, this is a very informative video for the simple fact I want you guys to definitely check it out. Go ahead and check those links out. You guys will possibly get enough information to answer your questions. And for those that are definitely into the lore of Doom and can't wait to see this one, Doom Eternal is set to release again on March 20th, 2020. Make sure you go ahead and pick up your copy. Go ahead and pre-order it. I'm pretty sure they're going to have some bonus content for you guys in order to have so that when you do start up the game, you could be possibly a little bit ahead of everybody else. But guys, that is all for today. That is all I want to bring you, just to let you guys know a little bit of news, to let you guys know to keep your eyes open for Doom Eternal, March 20th, 2020. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Don't be afraid to hover and haunt that like button. Subscribe today to become part of the Soul Gang Team Nephilim. Let's get it. Tap that notification bell to know each and every time that I upload. And guys, remember, to be good at the game, you gotta kill with skill. And until our next nightmare, guys, I am out of here. Make sure you guys have a great day.
Y'all thought this shit was over? Yo, NYE, listen. Since I'm in a position where niggas is talking more than they listen and don't get it, I promise you'll learn the lesson when finished. So go replenish it specifically. Watch the old you diminish. They say the bigger the diamond, longer than the glisten. You believe that? Please tell me your brain is capable to not receive that. Crazy how the mind of a man could conceive that. Can you repeat that? Of course, just make sure you keep